Anthony.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Charlotte. And it's sent back by Bosch.
Oh, using that length on defense, Bosch positioning himself well to come up with the block.
Now Thomas. Thompson outside. Randall outside. Just 5 on the clock. New Orleans needs to get off the shot. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
Bosch is so good at setting screens and rolling with purpose. He's got quick feet and tremendous agility.
Stockton's shot is good.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And here's Thomas who brings it up for New Orleans. Driving inside. And the jam by Isaiah Thomas.
And that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you and then he'll cut your legs out from under you. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Now Cunningham. Following the miss by John Stockton from deep. On the wing, Stockton. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Thompson inside the line. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
A nice shot by Katie.
Poetry in motion, such a smooth stroke. You assume when Durant lets it go, that 3-ball's going down.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Randall. Kept alive. Stolen. Durant with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Hits the three-point bomb. Stockton's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Charlotte.
Such a pro at reading defenses. Stockton is terrific at recognizing when to go right up with the shot.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
Here's Stockton. It's Cunningham with the rebound.
Soft defense in that mid-range area, but they got away with it this time.
Picked by Randall. Goes up on the block. And Cunningham with a nice bucket inside. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Stockton. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Such a shrewd guard. I love watching Stockton do his thing on offense. It's crafty, it's clever, and it's highly skilled.
And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's his first foul. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. The shot's good from Stockton. Stockton's got 10 points.
Tell you what, this speaks to how poised Stockton is. Doesn't get easily rattled inside.
Pass to Kaman. Back to Bird. Over Rice. A big-time effort for John Stockton, providing a lot of energy for Charlotte. He got to double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Charlotte?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Smith, left side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And not just a three-point shooter. JR proves that game in and game out.
The drive by Bosch. And then Bosch with the jam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Here's Bird. It's rebounded by Charlotte. There's Beal with the three. Sinks the three-pointer. Beal's got the lead up to 8 now for Charlotte.
We talk about guys with pure strokes. Beal's in that discussion.
Stolen by Brunson. Fast break now for Charlotte. And Noah with the slam.
Good awareness that time by him. I like when he gets it to his open teammates. Keep your eyes and head up.
Brunson surveying the D. A wide open look for Bird. Jump shot is good.
Boy, the jump shot of Bird is so pure. He's got his mechanics down, textbook style.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson. Oh!
My goodness.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play you'll remember from this game, clearly.
Back to Brunson. Brunson stays agile and finds his opening inside.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Saw that sliver of daylight and took advantage.
And Brunson, here we go. And the dunk by Brunson.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Stolen by Bosch. Johnson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Noah, and finished off by Noah.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
Nice move. Beal pulls it in.
And you know, he just got a little ahead of himself on that one. How does a great finisher not dunk that ball? I still can't figure that one out.
Stolen by Brunson. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. Nice D from Bird. Stolen by Bosch. And Chris Bosch with the slam.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
J.R. Smith on the wing. Pass to Kaman. And finished off by Kaman.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And so it's Charlotte. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. New Orleans trails by 11. Thompson outside. Back to Thomas. Pass to Randall. From downtown. And the three ball is good. Randall's got 5 points so far.
I don't think anybody would call him a consistent three-point threat, but Randall can certainly drop in a few if you give him room.
Now, here's Thomas. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Randle surveying the D. And Randle throws it down.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
The offense thought it'd be an easy shot, but he proved them wrong there with authority.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Here's Thompson. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Even though he does most of his damage along the perimeter, Thompson can also dial it up inside.
And talking to Con Knippel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell him.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Charlotte calls timeout. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Three-pointer, Stockton. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Boy, great to see Stockton filling it up like this, playing just a little more selfishly than usual on offense and making it work.
And Randle throws it down.
Just doing everything for his team in this one, single-handedly taking it to him.
Here's Stockton. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Stockton's got 15 points.
Most times you just assume Stockton's shot is going in. He's that good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Pass to Randle. Outside Bosh. 5 to shoot. Back to Randle. Basket is good. The assist from Bosh. 14 points for Julius Randle.
Randle, another bucket. Continues to expand his offensive game.
And how about his awareness there, recognizing the open man?
Out to Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
The ball goes to the other team. Now into the lineup for your home team.
There's 25 seconds left in the third. Thomas goes in. Cunningham for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. From outside the arc, it's rebounded by Bosh. Cunningham left side. And that one's on target from the wing.
Assist from
Cunningham's got his second bucket. Edwards. And so it's Charlotte holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Charlotte leading by 8. And here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham. Here's New Orleans. Thomas, it's a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Thomas loves setting up other people, but he'll knock down the 3 if you give him a good look at it.
And Chris Bosh with the slam.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
to the inside. Here's Bosch. It's hauled in by Noah. And here's KD for three. And here's Bosch bringing it up for New Orleans. They trail by 7. Oh, what a play inside.
And being that Bosch is 6'11", dunking comes easy. And once he's this close to the basket, he's ready to attack.
Charlotte calls timeout. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 11 points. Brunson for 3. Lights the look and drains it.
This speaks to how confident the shooter Brunson is. I mean, outstanding at pulling up off the dribble.
And that's in there.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They're looking to attack in transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
And the defense has been disrupted, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Off the glass.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Rising up and ripping down the two-hand jam.
That is good offense, unselfish play.
And Thomas, here we go. Oh, he lays it in right over the defender.
Even though he's a smaller guard, Thomas is not afraid of attacking inside. Really good work there.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Doesn't get that one.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
You know, the timing Durant has. Does a nice job, really excels at pulling up and then stopping on the dime, straight up, straight down off the dribble and delivering.
And there's the 3.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Durant! The 3 doesn't go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And you see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
That one's going to be the final dagger, and these guys can now celebrate.
And they deserve it. They deserve to celebrate a dominant performance in what's going to be a blowout win.
It's Noah with the drive.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Johnson outside. Larry Bird. Johnson outside. Shoots the 3. Trained from outside.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooters on the perimeter.
Puts up the 3. Good. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.